Okay, you're welcome back. Now, in this very course, we'll be talking about, in this very lesson, we'll be talking about education credential assessment. Now, having understood the various processes, all we've been discussing, these are preliminary measures you must take before applying. Okay, and before now we've been talking so much about your IELTS score. You need to get a very good IELTS score. It gives you an advantage, but if you don't get a very high score, you can now focus on the provinces, and if you don't get what will give you a good CRS score that is above 400, and you should also go for LMIE temporary foreign worker opportunities. I've already shown you how to go about that, and I hope you take advantage of the resources that I've also added in your downloads. And so beyond that, now when you have a good IELTS score, you need to go further. The next thing is to assess your credentials, and this is used to verify your foreign degree, diploma or certificate, or other proof of credentials. It's used to verify if it's valid or equal to a Canadian one. And there are different types of educational credential assessment. IRCC will only, that's Immigration and Refugee and Citizenship Canada, will only accept ECAs from designated organizations, and these organizations are World Education Services, Competitive Education Services, University of Toronto School of Continuing Studies, International Credential Assessment Service Canada, International Qualification Assessment Service, International Credential Evaluation Service, Medical Council of Canada, that's the professional body for doctors, then Pharmacy Examination Board of Canada, the professional body for pharmacists. Now you need to just type this straight in your browser, create an account with these bodies, okay, and then you send your documents. They assess them one after the other and send you an ECA report. You will need that report during when you will be creating your express entry profile. Okay, they will do the assessment for you at a fee. We've already assessed what the cost of the fee will be like, and then depending on what pathway you actually, what assessment is required, it takes some days. It might take a day, 2 days, 7 days, 1 month or so it depends. So you need to do that. Now while you're doing this, now these are transcripts. This should be your educational transcript, your educational results. Now while you're doing this, I will also advise you to take your time and send notifications to every one of your previous former employers so they can give you reference letters, because you're going to need those reference letters also during your applications. Okay, so you need to take your time. Now, important notes for your report must be issued for immigration purposes by an organization or professional body designated by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. It must be issued on or after the date we designated the organization or professional body, not more than 5 years old on the date you submit your express entry. So very important, and you must apply for that before you submit your reference express entry profile, or you apply for your permanent residency. It must not be more than 5 years, and don't ask them to send this to IRCC. They should send you the original, and once you get this report, you enter the result and the reference number into your express entry profile. Now you also keep your original document. Be ready to upload the copies if you are invited to apply for permanent residency. So I do hope you understand that, because you will need this document also during your permanent residency application. So we're preparing you upfront, so don't forget. In order for you to save time, try to get your transcript, your academic transcripts ready if you don't have them. Try to get reference letters from your employers if you don't have them, so you can actually save time. Okay, these are factors that will help you to save time and ensure that you're able to meet up with your immigration dreams within a very, very short time. Okay, so from there we're gonna go back to our browser now and check these various organizations and see if how you can actually go about them. So like I said, all you just require to do is to just copy each of those organizations and paste in your browsers, and then you get direct access to the official website, create an account and send your documents to them. So let me just open a new this thing in my browser and paste World Education Services. Okay, just search for it, just like search for it on your Google, and this is the official website, www.wes.org. so when you come directly here, what kind of assessment do you need, what kind of evaluation do you need, basically your evaluation. Let's just come and say learn more and all of that. So they're going to take us into, well, no, we have to go back there. You would create the account, you have to create the account, but that's not what I intend to show you. So you come to immigration for international students. You can actually check the fees, required document, degree equivalence and all of that. Credential evaluation fees, required documents, okay, there are several opportunities here, but since all of them are not really our target, let's just focus on what brought us here. Okay, let's focus on what brought us here. I intend to, okay, so let's need an evaluation. That's basically what I wanted to check. Okay, so for you, since it's for basically employment or education, let's just go with immigration. Sorry, it's immigration, not employment. This is for immigration purpose. So since it's for immigration purpose, you have details here. Based on your selection, you should choose document by document evaluation. This report is suitable for freshman admission when advanced standing or transfer credit is not expected. Employment application and submission to U.S. immigration authorities. A document step-by-step evaluation identifies and describes each of your credentials and what it contains: the name of the credential, the requirements for entry, the program length, the equivalence in terms of U.S. education. Okay, so you would now looking for Canadian immigration. You can actually visit this. Okay, this is specifically for Canada. Okay, I recommended the recommendation: based on your selection, you should choose an ECA evaluation. This for immigration to Canada, you should choose educational credential assessment, an ECA to apply certain immigration, refugee and citizenship IRCC program. World disease is designated. With ECA, you can meet IRCC requirements, meet provincial nominee programs and all of that. So this is what you're supposed to do here. Okay, and then okay, the price is around 220. So if this, so the price does not include delivery fee. So if this is what you seek, you apply, and then you create your account. Where will you use your evaluation? It's in Canada, and so you see the process. So just follow these processes from here. Start your application and just take your time, submit your documents, and once you submit your document, within a couple of months you'll be notified, a couple of weeks, sorry, once you pay you'll be notified, and then the document will be sent back to you. So please don't forget, you are actually doing it in Canada, not America. Okay, and then you can also come back and check for other organizations too. There are other organizations, the Comparative Education Service. Comparative Education Service. We can come to our browser. Now this is what it looks like. This is what the sample looks like. The sample looks like: name of credential, sample official transcript, country India, credential Bachelor of Technology, year 2015, status, accredited institution, admission requirements, high school graduation length, program, major this, and US equivalence bachelor's degree. So that's what they really need. So you're going to use that for your further applications, like I've said earlier. So you copy comparative education service and you also write it in your browser. Okay, my browser is actually beginning to think that I'm doing robotics. Okay, so verify that and see how fast we can go. So comparative education services, U Toronto. So you can actually come here too and check. So you just check from our lists. This document will be with you. Check from the list and send your credentials to all the required authorities or suitable ones, and then you get them assessed, and once they are assessed, you're good to go. Okay, but make sure you do it the right way. Thank you so much for your time. Until we meet in the next lecture. Thank you.